Hi, my name is Sonia from Cosmic Harmony. I'm going to do a tarot reading for you today and see what messages come out. Remember, our outer world and experiences are a reflection of our inner world. So with the tarot, we can look and see what's going on in the outer world and the current energies coming towards us. By looking at our reflection through those stories and experiences, we can dive more deeply into our subconscious, which is creating every moment of our reality. By doing so, we become more aware of those patterns and more apt to heal, discovering who we really are, whole, and what we want to experience. We can choose making creation a more conscious experience. If you'd like a personal reading, email me at the email address down below. Also, there's information about writing stories and world meditations down below. If you'd like to donate to the channel, there's a link for that. And lastly, I appreciate any likes, shares, and subscribes. That helps me get the message out there and continue to do tarot readings. Thank you. Hi, this message is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Also, it could be for a cross watcher. And I'll go ahead and get started. So this reading is a super powerful reading. It's one of the more powerful ones I've done. The overall energy for the reading is nonsense from the Alice in Wonderland oracle. And it says it's time to talk sense. And I'm gonna actually start with reading that card to you this time. It says it's time to talk sense. The queen turned crimson with fury, and after glaring at her for a moment like a wild beast, began screaming, "Off with her head! Off with—" "Nonsense," said Alice very loudly and decidedly, and the queen was silent. Sometimes, like Alice, you're going to surprise yourself with your courage. When someone is being aggressive and threatening, you will need to stand up to them and speak to them in a very firm and strong manner, much as Alice does to the queen, and is overly fond of abusing her power, threatening nearly everybody and relating to people in only one way, overbearance. If this is taking place with a person or situation within your life, you need to call that someone out on their bad behavior. Like Alice, you do not need to say very much or criticize the person, argue with them, or even point out that what they are doing. You simply need to be firm, clear, and direct. Cut through the nonsense that is taking place. If you do this, you will silence them, and they can do you no harm. They will be so surprised that someone is expressing their personal power, pointing out their stillness or their silliness, that you will be quite safe. Others will be grateful, and in time they too will stand up for themselves. Even though you may not be as powerful as this other person, your inner courage, when expressed, makes you an amazing person who can change the world with simple refusal to tolerate bad behavior for one moment longer. Courageously standing up for yourself when someone is behaving in a way that is silly and unfair, refusing to be cowed, pointing out a person's bad behavior, not backing down on the truth, looking someone in the eye, being very brave, strong, and no longer intimidated. Surprising yourself with power. Okay. So, yes, this is very much about you or the person you're dealing with basically saying, standing up for themselves, but not in an aggressive way, like it was saying, but calling someone out, but like I said, not in an aggressive way, just standing up, saying, this is not right. So I'm showing that the first oracle card we got is basically saying that your throat chakra has been blocked, and that you need to say something. There's something that's being done or that you don't agree with, and you need to speak up. And I'm showing this really crazy powerful power coming, basically using this power. Hold on just a second. Okay, so PETA is determined, knows what they want, sets goals to attain them, and does what they need to get them. It's like all of a sudden you're like, this is what I'm doing, and you're going for it, okay? And this is causing Kundalini to rise. So that's like the chakra at the base of your spine, and that's the serpent power. So you're quickly manifesting, like your thoughts are becoming reality quick. You have a deep compassion to like serve others, and have a really keen awareness of like what you want. Okay. This card with it reversed is showing, this is Sita, and this is from the Gaia Oracle, but this is showing that you've been really loyal and devoted to what you want. It could be to a person or a cause or something, and there wasn't like appreciation shown back to you or that loyalty shown back to you. And I think that's where you're like, okay, that's enough. And now we've got, and you've got like, seriously, the animal oracles that came out. It's just, I can't believe it. You got 3 of the spirit ones. So you've got the unicorn. Now with these being reversed, it's basically just saying it's something that's like just coming out or just starting in you. Okay. And with the unicorn, this is like you awakening to the connection with like the divine. You're basically questioning answers, and it's like you have a connection. You're questioning and your answers come. Okay. The golden egg is saying this is something that's contained within like your heart, something that you have to like give to the world. And again, it's like you just haven't quite done it yet. You're just like beginning. There's a warning here with the moth, because the moth's just impulsive and hasty, and it can get burnt out quick. So it's just saying, go with the flow more, be detailed, take your time. And before I show you the last card too, I'm going to show you these 3. We've got the cheetah. The cheetah can, with it being reversed, it's like, it's basically saying to avoid arguing. Oops, I'm going to leave this down. Avoid arguing and gossip. Avoid being hasty and impatient. Okay. So it's like, you know what you want and you just want it now, but it's saying just go with the flow. Okay. And then these 2 cards, you got the Pheonix and the raccoon. And the raccoon is basically, it's like the raccoon represents an artist in hiding, kind of. It's like, it's someone who can see. So it doesn't necessarily have to be an artist, but it's someone who can see things that other people don't necessarily see. Like you can see patterns, or you can see beauty. It's just, you can see these things, and then you are able to express them into the world. But it's a lot of times it's like it's still hidden and it hasn't come out quite yet, with it being in the dark. Okay. But it can also be like you can see in the dark. Like if you're in a place where the world is dark or whatever, you can see through it. You can see more than necessarily what others could see, I guess. And then the Pheonix. This is the last card. And this is the card that's basically like you've been burned and purged and looked at your shadow side, and you're rising up. Like your ego, you've come to terms with your ego, and you've come to terms with your spiritual side. And it's like all the karma from stuff you've done in the past, stuff like that, is basically burned to ashes. So like if you believe in like reincarnation and such, it would mean that like You don't have to be reincarnated to resolve certain karma because it's been burned. Okay? So let me get into your tarot. And I'm using the Tarot Apocalypse. And I'm going to clarify with my little mini dick. It's like Chicholi or something. I don't know how to say it. Okay. I'm going to go to your past first, okay? So, in your past, I'm showing, okay, you got the Prince of Cups reversed, the Five of Cups upright, and the Queen of Wands reversed, okay? So, there's a few different things that this could mean. With the Prince of Cups reversed, you could be dealing with another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But this is saying, this card, the energy of this card is that there is not a love offer. Like there's no love coming. And this is actually whatever the love that wasn't there is causing a lot of heartbreak. Okay. And you could be dealing with a Leo, Sag, or Aries with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands can also represent someone who is being like manipulative in a way, using emotions to manipulate. Okay. But there is sadness here, and I'm showing that the underlying energy is the Five of Swords. So there was a lot of conflict here, but basically it's like you feel like you had to walk away. It's kind of like you take two swords, but you had to leave three. So like you feel like you lost, but you won. Does that make sense? So it's like you left a situation with a person, or and now keep in mind too that when we do these, it also represents what's going on inside of you too. So like even if it's a situation on the outside, it's something going on in the inside. And it's like there is something that you were attached to, okay? And it could be thoughts, beliefs, feelings, and you were not getting what you wanted, like the love that you're like using it to fill that hole inside of you or whatever. It's like it wasn't giving you what you were looking for. And so it's like you have to mourn. It could be even like bad habits or whatever. You have to mourn losing that. And it's something that was not offering what you were looking for. And so it's like you had to leave it behind. I'm going to get like a clarifier for Five of Cups, Prince of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. This came out sideways. It's the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is like movement, communication. I'm feeling that like, yeah, there's another card. Sometimes this card can be the card of Cancer. It's reversed, but it's like there was intuition. Someone wasn't listening to their intuition because there was like communication that way. What's the Five of Swords? Let me see what I can get for the Five of Swords. Okay, something flipped. Hold on. Okay. Two cards. We got the Page of Wands and the Sagittarius Temperance card reversed. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius because you got the Queen of Wands and the Temperance card here. But it's like, and the Page of Wands. But this is like, if this is a person, this person is unbalanced or feeling unbalanced. And you could be feeling that way. But it's like, because of like lack of communication, Okay. In the current energy, we have the okay, so there's the Ten of Swords reversed and the Princess of Swords reversed. So it almost feels like you're having a hard time letting go of a certain energy, like, because the Ten of Swords is like, this is you refusing to let go of certain beliefs or thoughts around something, and I think it's because you are either wanting an apology or wanting to apologize. But this is the Hermit. This could be a Virgo, but it's showing a lack of like looking, like self-reflection. Why is the Hermit here reversed? Let's see, what is this? The Hermit. It's clarified by the Hermit reversed. That's fun. Let me see if there's anything else that'll clarify the Hermit reversed. That's the Hermit reversed. Okay, something else came out. Hold on. Nine of Cups. So it feels like you thought that this was like a wish fulfillment, and it wasn't. So maybe, okay, this is the second time too this Emperor came out on the bottom. So what I'm feeling is that, like, there's something that you were wishing for, but there's some type of, and it could have been a Virgo, but it's like there's something that, it's like you thought you were wishing for something, but there's something else. I'm seeing like something else. What's the, hold on, let me see if I can get the Ten of Swords reversed and the Prince of Swords. Okay. We got the Empress. So we got the Emperor and the Empress. Well, the Emperor was on the bottom of the deck. And the Five of Pentacles. So what I'm showing is that it's like you were, okay, you were wanting, and there's Six of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, so yeah, you were wanting like an equal give and take. You weren't getting an equal give and take. You wanted an apology. You didn't get an apology. You're still having a hard time letting it go. And with the Five of Pentacles reversed, you felt left out, and you didn't want to be left out, and you're the Empress. So like you have like all this abundance and creative potential and stuff inside of you, just like ready to come out. You're actually looking for it here. I don't know if you can see. You're looking for it with a magnifying glass. Okay. Future. Okay. Well, in the future, I'm showing messages, movement from a Princess of Cups, which that can be another. It could be you sending the messages, or it could be an air or another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But it's basically it's like a small message, like with love. But I'm showing the underlying energy is the Four of Wands, which this is like stability, commitment. This a lot of times is has to do with like engagement, commitment, marriage, stuff like that. The home. Let me clarify the Eight of Wands and the Princess of Cups. Who's that coming from? Or where's that coming from? Or what's that about? Ooh. Okay. The Two of Cups reversed. So, this is like someone who... Huh. Okay. This is someone who is actually a soulmate that you're split up from right now. Either you're messaging that person or they're messaging you. And one was defending against the other, like they were blocking, one was blocking the other. And that's, wonder, what's the Four of Wands? What's the Four of Wands? Ah, sorry, I'm dropping them. Okay, what's the Four of Wands? I think there's a card that flipped out in there. If I see it, I will grab it. Let me see. Oh, I don't see it. Six of Cups. Okay. This is like Six of Cups is also a soulmate card. And it actually is also, it could be someone from your childhood. It could have to do with children. It also could be someone you've had like past lives with, if reincarnation is a thing that you believe in. And the Six of Swords is under the deck. So this is like someone that like left and then is coming back. Okay, there's the card that flipped. And it is a Queen of Pentacles. So that can also indicate a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. I'm going to get one more for this row right here, and then I'm going to go to the next. So who's the Six of Cups? There's one that flipped over. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, this is like collaboration, like you collaborating with someone. And on the bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. He's reversed, but that's a match. This person is like this could be a Taurus specifically, or a Virgo or Capricorn. This person is really focused on their money too much right now. That's what I'm showing. Okay. I'm going to go to the next future row. I got Three of Cups. Okay. This is like reunion, celebration, joy. So like it looks like there's some type of reunion though. What's the Three of Cups? Where did it go? I thought I felt one. Nope. Okay. Well, if I see it, I'll grab it. It's the Three of Cups in the future. The Ten of Pentacles, which is funny because right below the Three of Cups is the Ten of Pentacles. That's like, yeah, this is like the best reading ever, dude. Anyway, the Ten of Pentacles is like, it's everything. This is like family, lots of money, stability, happiness. It's like you're getting everything. And underneath it, dude, is the Six of Wands. This is like, that is the Victory card. That's like you are in like the spotlight or something. I'm going to clarify the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Okay, we got death. That's like transformation. Okay, so the Phoenix card is also like the death card. So like that is like yeah. Okay, so like here is the 8 of Cups on the bottom. Um See how these birds are in her cage? The 8 of Cups is like freeing the birds. So like all this sadness and stuff in you, it's like you're walking away from it. Let me clarify the death though. Ooh, 10 of Swords. That's crazy. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that I am okay, that's nuts. I'm seeing that like this ending that you had over here is actually it's leading to this over here. Um because on the end, the back, it says it's 10 of Swords with Cancer, with the Chariot card, which is like Cancer. So it's like whatever you had ended is leading to this other thing, like leading you there. And the sun just came out. It's like, and it was reversed. Okay, so the sun, when it comes out, this is what I'm thinking. This is why it's reversed. Okay, so the sun is like it's supposed to be like the happiest card in the deck. The sun is when it's upright, right? And you can't really make the sun sad, but with it reversed, the sun is also shining on the shadows. Okay, so it's like you see the you see the good and the bad type of thing, you know. I'm not trying to label it, but it's like you see it all. And yeah, I'm showing that someone made a bad judgment because we got judgment on the bottom and it's reversed. But that's why this shit in the back ended. So okay. So I got some advice over here. And the first 2 advice cards was the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot card. They're both upright. This is movement towards like you're like being stable. It's like I almost feel like you need to be the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is like really motherly, but she's got her shit together, like her pentacles together, which pentacles is like money, her finances, her home, her like everything is like stable. Okay, she's really stable and like more orderly, and like this is movement. The Chariot card and the Chariot upright in your reading, you know, that's really good too. But this chariot's like taken off. I got the 4 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. I wonder what that, let me look at this, because the 4 of Pentacles is usually about holding on. But under the deck, we've got the Victory card again, the 6 of Wands. Let me clarify that. because of the way it's depicted in the picture, like, to me, it looks like seeing the world in a different way, actually. Because it's, like, upside down. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Strength. Eight of Cups. See, it's showing strength to walk away from something. You have to walk away from the past. You have to walk away from whatever was in the past. There's too many that popped out, but and then okay, so and then the last three cards, I wasn't sure what to make of them. So I wanted to clarify them because we've got the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. So the Three of Pentacles is about collaboration. Two of Pentacles is like trying to weigh out which way to go, best way to go, trying to balance too many things. And the Four of Cups is like you're getting an offer, but you're busy looking at the ones you down here, and you're not looking at the offer that's coming in. It can be boredom. Why is the Three of Pentacles here with Four of Cups, Two of Wands? Okay, this is about making a decision. See this, the two, deciding which way you're going to go. Are you going to collaborate with this person or refuse with the Four of Cups? So what's the choice? What's the Three of Pentacles? The King of Wands. That can be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And what's the Four of Cups? Okay. The Star. That's about healing. Also can be Aquarius. Okay, sorry, my video stopped working, but I pulled some more, but it's like you might be getting an apology coming in. It's like either walking away or jumping onto this ship with this other person that's to collaborate with. Like I'm looking at it, looks like you might have two people, two different groups of people, or two people or something wanting to work with you. This is like in the future, so it might not be totally clear yet. Because, yeah, it's like you're going to have a choice. And one of them, it's like a blindfolded choice, too, almost. Like you're going to have to really go within and, like, feel what's right for you. Because I'm showing that, like, walking away on one end and collaborating on the other end. So, but that's what I'm showing. So, yeah, it's basically about speaking your truth. And, you know, if someone's doing something or saying something that's not in line with what you feel to be true, to, like, not just let it slide, but to say something, but you say it in, like, a respectful way, not, like, mean, I guess. I don't know how to say it. But anyway, that's all I got for you, Cancer. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Also, if you want a personal reading, you can email me at the address below. Okay? Thank you.